And a good morning from Juma Game Reserve. Hello everyone, my name is Sebastian. I'll be your guide this morning, and we've got Tara behind the camera and Mark back in final control. Still a very overcast day today, and we did lose a whole day of drives yesterday. We didn't go on drive yesterday morning and neither yesterday afternoon because of the weather. It's been, it's summer, it's raining a lot. And it's still very overcast this morning. We still got some big clouds building above our heads, so I don't want to waste too much of your time, and because we never know. We might have to get back to camp in the next few minutes. It might start raining in the next few minutes, or it might clear up and we might have a beautiful 3 hours drive. I don't know. It's difficult to predict. So I don't want to waste your time in case it might start raining in a few minutes. So what we'll do is jump on board with me, and maybe I think we're gonna go to the Hyena den, see if it's active for now, and if it's not, then we'll just bumble around and see what we can find for you, and try to ID some species for our checklist challenge. And don't hesitate to send your questions at juma.com. And so jump on board. I'm sure you are happy that we are on drive. I'm sure yesterday morning and yesterday afternoon you were dying to go on safari. Unfortunately, because of the weather, we couldn't. It rained a lot, and I'm sure it's gonna that whole bush around us is already looking much greener. The vegetation is looking much greener, but it's gonna get even more green and longer grass. Everything is changing. We've got more and more insects around. Dung beetles flying around at night. It's amazing. So let's jump on board and let's make our way to the Hyena den, and let's hope that our friends, our family, is there. Cool. Bit of blue sky over there, which is nice. Finally a patch of blue sky. We didn't have that in the last 48 hours. But still very overcast around. needs to warm up now. Stations. I'm getting mobile on Western Gary. Any update for me? It's too early. So the other lodges only start driving at 6, so they're not out yet. But we had a few very nice leopard sightings recently. Like I said yesterday, we couldn't go on drive, so we couldn't catch up with Induna and his kill. But I want to go there later on, have a look. There's probably nothing left there. He's probably done with it. We finished it yesterday. I'll catch up with the guys on the radio, see what happened yesterday, but let's make our way there and see what's happening. And, we had a nice leopard day 2 days ago and 3 days ago as well. Keula and Shivinzi, Shivambalana, the whole family was kind of reunited on our property, which is awesome. And, did manage to get some nice shots of them. Some elephants would be nice today. We haven't had elephants for a long time. We had some 2 days ago with Mark, just on the border with Buffelshoek. Unfortunately, we cannot traverse in Buffelshoek, so we had to film them from a distance. It would be nice to have some Ellis today on our property. Spend a bit of time with elephants. Always very refreshing. If maybe you want to have a look at the horizon so that you can see I'm not lying. It's very overcast, a lot of clouds above our heads. But it might clear up. There's a bit of blue and a bit of blue coming that side as well. So no, it does look like it might clear up. I see a hyena. I see 2 hyenas. I see 3 hyenas. All together. I see a block of hyenas. Hello, lady. Hello. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Just relax. Just relax. This was Floppy here. Floppy here cycling her 2 youngsters. Can't believe they're still suckling, these ones. They're quite old now, but they still need a bit of milk. Their diet at that state or at that stage of their lives is mostly meat now and still a little bit of milk. Still need to suckle a bit. But they should start getting completely independent soon, a couple of months, in a few months. It looks weird to see big pups like that suckling. It's like, come on, grow up, guys. Yeah, and this is Floppy here, one of the dominant females we have here. Easy to identify with her right ear and also the pink spot on her nose. There should be more of them, but the other ones might be in the den sleeping. The other youngsters. Teddy also. Teddy, who's now around probably 4 months old. Probably in the den sleeping. And the other females might be patrolling their territory, walking somewhere. Who knows? She makes me sleepy when I look at her. It's like, it's so peaceful this morning. It's quiet with just a few birds, few birds calling around. And it's not cold, it's not warm, it's just perfect temperature to lie down like she's doing on the ground. And just take it easy. But you can see she's not very sleepy though. She's very alert, very like listening around what's going on. She has to when she's suckling the cubs like that. The last thing she wants is to be surprised by something. There's been leopards around as well for the last few days. Shivinzi and Shivambalana were around here. So that's also maybe why she's keeping an eye around. And the sun is coming through, nice. Nice. Good morning, Cindy, and welcome on board. Glad you're with us this morning, Cindy. And Cindy is asking how long will the youngster keep this thick coat, and when will they start looking more like their mum. It takes time to look like the mum. Basically, hyena get more and more, or they get a thinner hair or thinner coat as they grow old, and the more old they get, the more thinner their coat is, I would say. The cubs will stay fluffy like that for another few months. They'll start getting a thinner coat, I would say maybe in like a year time, 6 months, from 6 months to a year from now. And that's really when they become completely adult and independent. But they'll still have not long hair, but like longer hair, I would say, than Floppy has got at the moment. Floppy is not that old, but she's much older, obviously, than them. And it's pretty much like humans being. They really, and they develop bald patches as well as they grow older. So it will take a few years, definitely, before they look like floppy hair. But in a few months, 6 months from now, they will definitely not be looking as fluffy as they are at the moment. They are on the verge to be independent now. Another few months and they'll be completely weaned and independent, and then they will look more like adult. They won't look that fluffy. And then as they grow older, then their coat is gonna get even thinner and thinner. She's very alert, eh? Breakfast time. It's breakfast time for Hyena pups. Any stations mobile? Morning, who's that?
Yeah, it's Texan, yeah.
Morning, Tex. How are you doing your side?
Very well, yeah. I'm about to leave now.
Okay, copy. Just to let you know, MPC Kai on the road is slightly active, just one Mafazi here, circling 2 mapping pans.
Okay, copy that. Thanks very much. I'll come that way.
I just want to stay for a few more minutes, see what they're going to do once they're done circling, once they're done drinking. Oh, there's one hyena. Oh, another youngster came out of the den, and I hear a lot of sounds and noises coming from just in front of me. I don't know what happened there. There's also another youngster just came out of the den now. He's probably gonna make his way here. I just want to see once these two are done drinking if there is going to be a bit of play around. They'll probably be full, so they'll probably be very sleepy, and they might just go inside the den and sleep. Just curious to see if they don't take too long. Yeah, more and more hyenas coming out of the den. Okay, we've seen these two for quite a while now drinking. Let me just reposition the vehicle so we can have a look at the ones coming out of the den. Teddy is here. Teddy is around. This one's probably gonna make his way out. We've got one here and another one there. Teddy at the entrance of the den. I just didn't want to block their way, so I parked like that. Are you coming to say hello, little one? Sniffing the bull bar. And there's Teddy. Teddy's coming out. Hello, Teddy. Nice to see you, little one. Sure, growing fast, eh? Wow. Quite big now. Look at you, going over a log. Months ago you couldn't do that. And he's getting more and more, he or she, getting more and more brave. Getting closer and closer to the car. Don't be scared. All stations and PC Kaya on this road is nicely active now with all the mapping pans out. Talking over someone here on the radio.
Sir, was 2 station Kurumaring. Come again? To check business camp. All the way violated boundaries. That's a big camp. Looking for Ghana.
Come and say hi, Teddy.
I'm also looking for Ghana. I will just go quickly to the mission. I will come knock and see the
Yeah, stations, just to let you know, MPC Kaya on this road is really active now with all the mapping pans out.
Copy that. I'm just going to see you now. I'm on those road. Dick and Dick. Yeah, morning, go ahead. Oh, you did. I'm fine, thanks. Okay. Please find...
Come and say hi. Hello.
I also need you to find some Gala that's got there.
From this side.
Looking for Gala stew, man. Yeah, I also asked most Somalas, they are still on chilies and down. There was audio of my daughter, maybe they might be east last night.
I think that there. You can see how Teddy is developing more and more spots now. He's losing that black coat that he used to have. He's still dark on the back, like now, like when he turns around. But you can see he's now pretty much covered with spots all the way on his body. It's just the back, his back legs, for example, are still quite dark. But yeah, the front, his neck, the front legs, really looking like he's supposed to look by now. 4 months, he's probably around 4 months old now. And he's gonna get, obviously, the coat's gonna get clearer and clearer, and as he grows bigger, soon we're gonna have to find when his coat is really out and when he's got all his spots. It would be nice to try and find some special spots that he's got, or she's got, so that we can ID him or ID her once to be adult. Okay, let me maybe just reposition the vehicle. Yeah, Teddy's getting a bit of a fright, obviously, as the car is approaching. Morning, morning. Morning. I'm just gonna drive around, thanks to that. What's the situation with Induna and oh, so you were still there last night, eh? Okay. Okay, I'll go and have a look at that. I don't know if... Oh, he's getting a fright from the bird. Let's maybe have a look at Teddy from here. Not blocking their way. Am I blocking your way there? Can you see? Okay. Not the ideal position for Utah. Do you want me to go a bit forward for Utah?
No.
Are you okay? He was he's looking at that starling, which is a few meters away from him, but came close to starling. Just earlier on, she flew just over the den to land on a few branches that are hanging above the den, and he got a bit of fright and ran inside the den. Still a baby. Brave, but not too brave. Yep. Scared of birds. Come on, Teddy. You're a big hyena now. Shouldn't be scared of birds. Only birds. Jody, good morning to you, Jody, in New Mexico. Yeah, Jody is asking a question about what we were talking just earlier on. How we gonna be able to differentiate Teddy from the other ones once he's gonna be a little bit older? How we gonna differentiate him from the other ones? And Jody, yeah, that's gonna be up to us to first of all spend as much time as we can here to see Teddy growing, and there are a few things you can use. The main thing is obviously the spots we're gonna have once he's grown a few months older, and his coat's gonna have a lot of spots. Then we can start looking at some special spots that he's got, and also can also be on his face, can be on the body. He might have a pink mark at the bottom under his nose, like 2004. He might have a few spots that will help us to ID him, to recognize him. But also from the behavior, that's the other thing you can use to recognize an animal, like we are kind of doing with Shivinzi and Shivambayana at the moment. It's kind of, they have different behavior, different way to behave, and the same thing with Teddy. Obviously it won't be easy because as he's or she's gonna grow older, won't be that playful anymore, and then he's just gonna look like the rest, like the other youngsters. The other youngsters will also be always a little bit bigger than him because they're all at least 6 months older than him, 8 months older than him, or her. Excuse me for that. Don't take it as like I'm saying he's a him, or it's just there is no way to know at this stage if Teddy is a male or a female. It's very difficult to ID sex, to differentiate sex for hyenas. But yeah, Jody, we're gonna have to look at him or her and find spots, and I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll find a way to ID Teddy and recognize him or her among the other ones in a few months. I'm sure he will have a special marking somewhere. And the other ones are now I'm gonna reposition the vehicle just now so you can have a look at them, but they like basically 2 of them are still circling on floppy here, and then the other 2 just actually one of them looks very cute. It's just sleeping on top of. Whoa, sure, floppy here is just a bit mean there. Okay, let me reposition the vehicle so I can give you a shot of them. But basically one of the youngsters was putting his head down on one of the 2 youngsters circling on the mum on floppy here, and I think he was maybe a little bit too close, and floppy here just I've stood up and give him a bit of a nip, bit of a, not a bite, but like keep your distance, don't come too close. And then these two have to reposition themselves. Looks like she's a bit grumpy this morning, Floppy, yeah? Oh, but look at the look at them on the left hand side over there, they look so cute. They're obviously a bit cold this morning, so they're trying to warm up each other, and they do that by just kind of like being close to each other. Look at this. Body heat. Nothing like body heat. Very cute. And this is this one who was sleeping using one of the other youngsters' head as a pillow. And he probably looked kind of like, or Floppy probably took it as like he's trying to get in there to suckle as well. And in the Hyena social organization, you must know that only a mother will only suckle her own baby. She will not suckle other youngsters or other babies. Strictly not. So maybe she took it as like he's a bit sneaky, and I don't know. I really don't think he was. I think he was just looking for body heat and the pillow he's doing now. And she just took it as like, don't be sneaky and try to get in there. You're not my baby. You're not suckling me. And she just stood up and gave him a bit of a. Okay. Randy and Cindy, good morning to you, Randy and Cindy. Coming back with maybe a couple of suggestions on how to ID Teddy. And Randy is saying that maybe we could ID him from the white whiskers. No, actually Randy was saying he's got no whiskers growing on the left hand side of his muzzle. And I don't know, Randy. I'll tend to say there is no. Actually, I would say I wouldn't try and find things to ID Teddy now. He's too young, and a lot of things will change. He will grow those whiskers. Randy's asking if they might grow in or if it's gonna stay like that. And I think there are good chances that those whiskers will grow in. So I wouldn't use this as a way to ID. And Cindy was saying he's got 4 white hair growing also somewhere around his muzzle, and that's the same thing. Cindy, his coat is not, it definitely doesn't have his adult coat yet, and I would suggest that we should wait for a few more weeks, another couple of months maybe. Then he's gonna have spots on his back, or hopefully markings around his face that we can monitor and start thinking, okay, this we might be able to use, and just by spending time around, his size is gonna always be smaller than the other ones as well. You must remember these 4 that we are looking at the moment, they are older than him, and they will always look bigger. So for a while, Teddy, for the next few months, Teddy is going to be always the youngest one, and he's going to be the only one is that or at that edge around. So that's going to be the tool number one, I would say, to recognize him. These guys, I mean, you can see these two that we're looking at now, they are looking less fluffy already than the two other ones that are circling on floppy air. And the two which are circling on floppy air will look more like them also soon. Will look like these two in a few weeks, or in a month or two. And Teddy, by that time, will be obviously bigger than he is, but he'll still look fluffy, and he will still behave like a youngster. And so that's going to be our tool number one, to be able to recognize him. It's going just to get tricky once he's going to get into adulthood, once he's gonna start looking when he's going to start looking like an adult. But by that time, I'm sure we will have spots that we can keep, because then they won't change anymore. See, as he grows older, spots on his coat might just change in shape, in color, in size. So you don't really want to look at him now and find a spot which looks like, let's say, a heart on his shoulder, and think, okay, that's how we will recognize Teddy, because that spot might just be different in 6 months, in a year time, when he's going to be adult. He won't even be completely adult in a year time. He's going to be completely adult in a year and a couple of months, a few months. So it's still a lot of time for Teddy to go and to look completely adult and be completely independent. He's going to always be around his mom as well for the next year. So it's going to be as well another way to recognize him or her. It will just start getting tricky once he will be completely independent, but I'm sure by that time we'll see. And Randy, Cindy, your suggestions might be right. Just for now, I wouldn't just stay on them and just use that, because I think it's definitely too early to use this kind of criteria to recognize Teddy or ID Teddy. It doesn't want to sleep, this one. Like, it's active. And the blue sky patches are gone. Clouds took over again. Really sitting on your brother or sister. I think he wants a cuddle. Cute, man. Sorry? Yes, Andrew, you're welcome. Good morning, Brenda. Excuse me.
Morning, Paul, go ahead. You're the 20 take.
Okay, so it's fine. Morning, Brenda. And Brenda is asking if animals here in Africa are traveled by fleas like dogs and cats are. Yes, definitely, Brenda. There are lots of parasites in Africa, and yes, ticks and fleas are the most common ones on animals' back, and that's why that you find mostly herbivores have birds like oxpeckers on their back, and their role is to their role is to remove the ticks and things like that, all the external parasites that animals carry, especially herbivores. But carnivores also do. Carnivores don't have birds like that to help them remove their parasites, but you can be sure that these hyenas and lions and leopards, they all have ticks. Hope, Brenda, maybe next time we come across another leopard, you'll see not most of the time, but sometimes it happens when we zoom in on the face, you'll find that some leopards have ticks, and you can see them clearly on their neck or behind the ears. And yeah, ticks, fleas, definitely on predators and herbivores. Like I said, they've got birds to help them to get rid of the external parasites. Carnivores like hyenas basically do it themselves, grooming, allo grooming, and that's the way they try to get rid as much as they can of their parasites. Such a cute position. Okay, and that's what hyenas do during the day. They sleep. They're nocturnal animals, and today they are out of the den. That's why I wanted to come here this morning, because it's quite cool and fresh. So that's why these two are sleeping outside. Otherwise, they usually tend to sleep in the den during the day. The youngsters, not the adults. Adults might just put their back inside the den and have their head sticking out of the den, sleep like that. Youngsters get inside the den. It's a bit cooler in there when it gets hot, when it gets hot outside during the day. But if it's a cool day, fresh and cool outside like this morning, they tend to just get out of the den and sleep outside like these two are doing there. And the two that are circling, I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do once they'll be done circling. And we'll definitely come back later this afternoon. The right time is around 5:30 in the afternoon. That's usually when they get active. And if we don't have anything else going on around, like a nice sighting somewhere, then this afternoon we'll come back and spend a bit of time with them again. And usually they are active at that time, playing and coming to sniff the vehicles, sniff your feet, and very playful with each other. But now they are like sleeping. They were probably active for most part of the night. They are nocturnal animals, so they were probably active for most part of the night, and they're going to sleep for most part of the day now. Teddy's still outside? No? Okay. And Teddy's gone back inside the den. See, Teddy is quite young and skittish still. With his mum not being around at the moment, he's going to stay around the den and inside the den for most part of the day. And I think, yeah, we're gonna maybe let them be and carry on with our drive and see what else we can find for you this morning on Juma Game Reserve. Radio is kind of quiet, there's not much happening, but from what I've heard from Texan, it sounds like Dunal was still on his kill yesterday, last night. So it might be worth to go and check it out, see if he's still there or if he's around, and we're gonna let these guys carry on with their sleep, with their beauty sleep. I last look at Floppy and at two cubs, pups. Actually, I'm surprised they still suckle for quite a long period of time. I've thought that at this age they don't suck for so long, but they actually do suckle for quite a long period of time. Because they were already suckling when we arrived, and we've been here now for like probably half an hour, 40 minutes, and they're still suckling. Anyway, let's carry on. See you later, guys. Be a little bit more awake when we come back this afternoon, please. Bye, Teddy. Sleep well. Get some strength. That's what he's going to do, and this afternoon is going to be playful and biting all the other ones and being naughty again. We need to find something for you to ID. For checklist challenge. A bird or a mammal or anything. I've got that guy, so we could do that guy. Let's see if he stays put. It's gone. Over there. We can get a shot of these two. Hopefully they'll stay put. Oh, God. No. Okay. Fine. You don't want to play. You don't want to play. You don't want to play. I won't play. Okay, this time you're gonna stay put for me, aren't you? Okay.
Where are you looking?
This one.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. There's another bird as well. Okay, but they're gone. Very active now. Birds are very active this morning. It's been raining a lot for the last 24 hours. So obviously in the rain they are not active. And now that the rain is gone, it's still quite cold. So, Tata, are you cold at the back there?
I can't hear much because my hat's covering my ears.
Yes, you can't hear much because you've got a beanie and a hoodie and zipped up all the way to your nose, and she's got only two eyes sticking out. So she can't even hear what I'm saying now. It's cool, I can say anything I want about her, she won't hear me. And anyway, I was saying it's a bit cold, and that's why Tara is zipped up all the way up, beanie and hoodie, and I'm also a bit like, it's a bit chilly. But anyway, I was saying the birds they are very active this morning. There are lots of bird calls around. It's been raining for 24 hours, so they couldn't do much for the last 24 hours. And now they're like, woohoo! It's nice and, well, not nice and sunny, but it's clearing up again. A bit of blue sky coming out. And birds really do enjoy that. So that's why as soon as you stop, they don't really stop for long. Just land on a branch for a few seconds and then move on, fly away. Stations left the MPC car on Joyce Road, still active and open lock. I want these guys, but we don't stay put, and now the light is not nice, except if I park here maybe. Okay, over there. Maybe we're going to stay put, let's see. Okay. If you guys want to play along, questions@juma.com, and in the subject line just put the name of that bird, what you think it is, and if you are right and if you are the fastest at sending your email, then I'll mention your name, say what bird it is, and we can tick it off our list. Okay, gone. Alright, well, I think you had a good view at it. Very common bird around here. Always follow the cars, and they're always behind big animals, big herbivores, looking for insects on the ground that elephants, for example, might dislodge as they walk through the grass. But also any other kind of antelopes. And they like being behind our car because it's the same thing as the car drives around. It does dislodge some insects, and that's what that bird is after. So, if you know what it is, questions@juma.com, and we'll take it off our list. We're not doing too bad on our list. My last drive was quite quiet, but also because of a lot of leopard sightings, which I'm not complaining about at all. And we had, the last time I was on drive, I had a fantastic morning and afternoon drive with leopards, Kerula and Shivinzi and Shivanbalana, which didn't allow us to do a lot of IDs. And then it rained. Well, for yesterday Tara couldn't drive. The day before, I think Mark had only one drive out of two. So yeah, we have to take the weather in consideration. And might take a little bit longer to do the 20 drives than we thought. We didn't think about the weather conditions and the weather change and the rain. Look at that's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. Kind of a shot of that. So I'm going to learn as I go along because I don't know what kind of plant that is. I know Mark did this, mention the name the other day, but I can't remember. But yeah, the one on either this one or the other one can get a nice close-up of it, and they're like some droplets from the rain from yesterday and from last night. Which one are you on the left or on the right?
The straight one.
The straight one, yeah. I think if you go on the one on the right hand side, you might be able to see the droplets. Well, you can actually see the droplets on that one as well. Very pretty. What plant is that again?
Tall white squill.
Sorry, tall?
Tall white squill.
Tall white squill. Thanks, Star. Tall white squill. Nice. Now I know what you are. Tall white squill. Looking very pretty. I don't know if the camera shows or doesn't show as I see it with my own eyes now, but with the light and everything, the drops are actually shining. Well, the droplets are actually shining. It looks very pretty.
I think we're probably just at the wrong angle.
Yeah. Do you want me?
Maybe just pull forward to where you are.
Okay. I'm gonna pull a little bit forward and see if.
There we go. Yeah.
So it was even maybe a bit more. Like there. There you go. Depending on where you park, then the droplets will shine a little bit more. Like now, looks even better now, I think. Very pretty. Cool. That was for the ladies. And I don't know if we can get that over there. That nice cloud formation. It looks really...
Sorry, what you have?
I'm saying maybe if we can you get that on camera, that cloud formation over there. Looks quite cool. Clouds in front of me also moving very fast. It must be quite windy up there. But over there, yeah. If I guess if you zoom in a bit and close a little bit the iris, it will come up nicely. Nice cloud formation. Looks like a comfy bed. Yeah. And behind it you can see blue sky. Yeah. A little bit of blue sky coming out. So yeah, it's slowly starting to clear up. And these clouds in front of me, the camera probably won't pick it up, but they are moving quite fast, which is a good sign. It's windy up there and it's gonna get rid of all those clouds.
following so seriously there. It's a gala. Yeah, I'm going from Gala Business Group. Coming to the south from Jordan Stem. That's from Unity boundary area. Near there. But beyond we are near now. They're coming south. We don't know if they might cross the Akela or what.
Hello ladies
Okay, thank you.
and gentlemen, young gentlemen.
Okay,
Oh, this one is stretching. Morning yoga. Still no babies. Where are the babies? Come on. After all that rain,
Andrew?
they should start popping out babies like machines. Chewing the cud in the early hours of the morning. We've been feeding last night. Now they're just taking it easy, chewing the cud, getting warm slowly. And here we go. Let me think. It was who was asking about fleas and ticks earlier on. I think it was Jody, or I think it was Jody asking. I think it was Jody asking about ticks and fleas. Oh, Brenda. Thanks, Mark. It was Brenda, and well, just now there was a red-billed oxpecker, which is the bird I was talking about, Brenda, which feed on ticks and other kind of or external parasites that live on herbivores, like impalas or other species of herbivores. I don't see, unfortunately, I think it's gone now. I don't see any. But I don't know if you saw that, Brenda, that bird that was on the impala's back just couple of minutes ago. That was a red-billed oxpecker, and that's their job. That's a kind of symbiotic relationship they've got with herbivores, where the herbivores win in the way that the oxpeckers actually help them to get rid of the parasites, and for the oxpecker then it's a source of food. So they both win in that relationship. They both get something out of the other one, and that's what you can define as a symbiotic relationship. Nature does things very well, and you won't see them on carnivores though, because carnivores are carnivores, and obviously if a bird would try to land on their back, they would try to feed on it and try to kill it. So that's why you won't find them on carnivores, but you'll find them on all species of herbivores. And depending on where you are in Africa, you might find them also on elephants. Here we don't see them on the elephant's back. And from what I've read, it's also because elephants don't have a coat with a fur like herbivores do, so they've got just a very thick skin and bit of hair growing, but like it's not you can't call it a fur. So they don't really have parasites like ticks and stuff, and their skin being so thick, parasites like a tick wouldn't be able to make it to the blood vessels. So That's why also you won't find them on elephants' back, because they basically don't have ticks there. But you'll find them on herbivores like impalas, nyalas, all your herbivore species, and also on giraffe, buffaloes. Yeah. Cool. Ladies, have a nice day. Watch your back, because there was a leopard here 2 days ago. Kirula was right here 2 days ago. Actually, she was where those impalas are standing. There was a steenbok there, and Kirula was trying to hunt that steenbok. Twice she missed it there on the right hand side, and then she went across the road, or the steenbok went across the road, and then she tried again on the other side of the road a few minutes later, and she missed it again. I hope she's made a kill by now. I really hope, because she was really trying. She was trying hard a couple of days ago, and I hope with the rain and the storm, I hope she did get lucky and did manage to kill something, to put down something, because she was looking very hungry, and obviously she still needs to feed her cubs as well. From what it looked like a couple of days ago, it looked like she's been trying. She had been trying for the last few days as well, and kept on missing. Actually, she probably, if our theory is right, and I think it is, she probably actually did kill that steenbok. I'm sorry, that great hiker that was within Duna the other day. For those of you who were with us a couple of days ago with Mark on drive, found in Duna on a great hiker up a tree, and I'm actually making my way there. We're gonna go now and check out if Induna is still there with the kill. But if our theory is good, and it seems like it is, sounds like Kirula actually did kill that great hiker, and Induna stole it from her. So basically Induna stole the kill from his mother. She probably made the kill and then put it up a tree and went to get the kids, the cubs, and on her way back she must have realized that something was going on there, so she left the cubs probably somewhere and went by herself, and we saw her with Mark, and she was heading straight for that tree. She knew exactly where she was going. It sounded like she was like there was something in the air. It sounded like she was smelling something. She knew where she was going. It shows that was probably a kill. And then she stayed there and looked at Induna, who obviously when he saw Kirula arriving just went straight off the tree, like, it's mine now, sorry. You snooze, you lose, kind of. Not nice to your mom, but that's what he did. So Kirula just looked at him for like a good 5 minutes, thinking, geez, really? I gave birth to you, I raised you, fed you, and now you're stealing my kills. Not nice thing to know. But yeah, it shows what it is outside there in the bush. Survival of the fittest. You snooze, you lose. It can be my mom, or my dad, or my grandma. Doesn't matter. You snooze, you lose, you leave your kill in a tree. And Induna probably was probably walking around that night when she made that kill. Just happened to walk past, and just went straight for it. But yeah, I mean, great hiker. So it was 2 days ago. He had the whole day yesterday, but it was raining yesterday, so I actually don't know if Jackson says last night he was still there. Let's see. Let's see now if he's still up there. here anymore. Unfortunately. Well, that's the tree where he had the kill a couple of days ago, and still yesterday. But there is nothing there left. So he might have finished it. Maybe what was left over anyway dropped on the ground and hyenas got hold of it, because I can't see anything on the ground either. But yeah, unfortunately he's not here anymore. Let's just drive maybe do a small loop around just in case he might be sleeping in the grass somewhere around here. We'll see you again soon, Montana. Thanks, Joanne and Valerie. Nice one for the ID. It was Forktail Drongo, so you can pick that one off. Thanks. Jack, good morning, Jack. Welcome on board. Jack wants to know if impalas ever have twins. Yes, it can happen. It's very rare, but it might happen that they have twins. But I've personally never seen it. But who knows, maybe this year we'll see it. Soon we're gonna have a lot of impala lambs running around. What's up, geese? What's up, geezer? Brandon, good morning to you, Brandon. Yeah, Brandon's got a question about the leopards and the overpopulation of leopards around here, most of them being related, the possibility of consanguinity or interbreeding. I mean, yeah, it might happen. It does happen in the wild sometimes, but usually nature does things. Usually nature does things good enough, well enough that it doesn't happen. But we do have quite a big population of leopards here. And they are related, but so far, I mean, there is no interbreeding at the moment that we know of. And I mean, if you look at young males try to go away or far. I mean, Michu and Induna were absent for quite a while, especially Michu, trying to find his own territory. He might have even gone all the way down to the south of the reserve and came back. So there is a chance, it might happen, it might happen that there is a bit of interbreeding. But at the moment, it's not that, I would say it's not that bad. Leopards still have enough space, and there's still enough, how can I say, other leopards that are not, there are leopards that are not related, and like Kerula and Yambili Jordan would mate. There is Vula there, there is Hyena there, there are other few male leopards that have their territories, not in Juma Game Reserve where we are broadcasting from, but in neighboring properties. And that's enough to breed and to mate. But it is something quite interesting to follow, because it is getting more and more, how can I say, crowded with leopards. Crowded. More density of leopards is getting higher and higher, and there might, in a couple of years, in a few years, there might be a little bit of interbreeding. I don't know, Brandon. Let's see what happens. Shivinzi, Kirula's daughter, I mean, she doesn't need to interbreed. She can breed, she can mate with other males on the property. She can also move quite far from here and find other male leopards on other territories. That's probably what will happen. And she'll definitely not mate with Yambili Jordan, who's her dad. She'll mate with her with Mvula, for example, or another male leopard. And if there are none around, she might just, because she needs her territory, where she will get her territory, there is the chances that there might be a male leopard there, quite good, and she'll mate with him. Yeah, Brandon, let's keep an eye on it. Let's see what happens. Who's Shivinzi, who we've seen as a cub? We've seen her getting born and raised, pretty much like Induna and Michu. Same question actually with Induna and Michu. Who are they going to mate with? What are their cubs going to look like? what is Shivinzi is going, who Shivinzi is going to meet with. It's kind of stuff that I can't wait to see. Shivinzi being a mom one day, you know? A couple of years, 2-3 years time, she will be a mom. If she survives, of course. If she survives. What's happening on the twin dam side of life? Not much. Not much. Some blacksmith lapwing plovers over there, flying away.
Andrew? Ja, kom maar,
Okay, not much happening here. Yeah. Okay, hold on, Mark. I didn't get that 100%. Maybe let's wait for Gary Main. Okay, ID number 2 of the day. You see it there at the bottom of the tree, on the next to the road, somewhere there. If he stays put, so it looks like he is. That would be your ID number 2.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at, so.
On the
there.
that little creature. I don't have this one on my list, so let's get it. Very easy. And you guys have them in America or in Europe, depending on where you are watching me from, watching us from. So, questions@juma.com. Gone. Okay. Sure, that was quick. Amber and Jack, thank you. That was sure. That shows how live we are. It's almost like could almost have a conversation. How are you doing, Jack? Then Mark. Jack just replied. He's fine. That's awesome. Thanks, Jack and Amber. True squirrel it is. Let's take it off. Let's take it off. Let's take it off. Wow, that's awesome. Mark is saying the lag is about 2 seconds, which is quite a change for compared to the last few days where we had sometimes 20 minutes of lag. 2 seconds. So we could actually have a conversation, guys. I could almost ask you questions and it would get messy if I do that. Very messy. But that's the beauty of being live. Can be more live than that with 2 seconds lag. As I'm talking to you, you're getting it 2 seconds later. Sure. Beautiful. Frank. Good morning, Frank. Welcome on board. Frank is asking to impalas and waterbuck. Tell me if I'm wrong, Mark, but that's what I understood. If impalas and waterbuck know that there is always a leopard which might be watching them, is that right? Through the bush, through the grass. Yeah, okay. So do they wonder if they know that they are leopard food? Do I wonder if they know that they are leopard food? Sure. They know that for sure. They know that for sure. That they're leopard food, and that's why they are so alert. And that's why also nature gave them the right, how can I say? Not weapons, but the right skills to make sure that they don't become leopard food. They know they are leopard food or lion food, but they've got a great sense of hearing, a great sense of smell, a great sense of a great eyesight, and that's they've got all of that because they know that they're leopard food. So there would be a yes, they know that. Do they know it and realize it, or is it part of genetic and survival and stuff? That I can't tell you. I'm not in an impala's brain, so I don't know what they think. I don't know if they wake up in the morning thinking, I hope I'm not going to be lion food tonight, or I hope I'll see tomorrow. I don't know what they think when they wake up in the morning, but what I know is that they know that at any time there might be a predator. Can it be a leopard, a lion, or anything else? Cheetah stalking them. And you've seen, I mean, if you've been with us for a while now, I mean, we had a lot of, not a lot, but we had a few drives where we had leopards or lions stalking. We had lions stalking buffaloes, we had leopards stalking different species of antelopes, bikers or impalas or stingbocks. And they 90% of the time they will fail because they all get spotted, because impala have the right skills, the right sense to detect carnivores, predators. So I'd say they definitely know that. They definitely know that they are cat's food. Okay. Tell us something. Okay, I think I see what you see. Nice. Got a bird in there. I can't see it. I have to use the screen because I can't see it. Sorry? Okay. So I was saying she saw it collecting nest material the other day. So here's your next ID, guys. Remember, it's summer. And these guys are back. Why can't I see it? Oh, the right there. Okay, there it is. Yeah, but it's fine. I can see it on the screen. I was looking more up. Actually, it's right here. You can see it now. Kind of. Yeah, I can roll a bit. But tell me how I'm looking at the back there because I can't see.
Yeah,
Not too much. There we go. Resting on the nest. Lions. So I just heard, but that wasn't far though. I think I heard lions roaring. There's another one over there. If I go a little bit, there are two of them, I think. Let me go a bit forward, huh? We're at the back of the tree now, so okay. Let me just go a little bit forward, back there. Oh, got some hyenas in front of us. Yeah. Okay, looks like one of the men with one of the youngsters. Let's catch up with them. It's Floppy here. It's Floppy here and probably one of their youngsters on a mission. Where are you going, miss? I don't know where they are off to, but I'm not gonna follow them off-road because it's, well, there she is anyway. But it's quite thick bush there, and okay. Oh, running away. Okay. And a great hiker on the other side.
Ran off.
Yeah. Oh! Sure. She was probably after that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, little one. I didn't see them. They were probably after that diker. Okay. I think Shivambalana is still there. So I think that's Shivambalana. What a surprise, guys. I parked the car, looked, because I saw that diker, and both Tara and I were looking right, but in the meantime, on the left hand side of the road, we had both cubs, Shivinzi and Shivambalana, probably stalking that diker. And then that diker looked at us and ran away, but maybe actually ran away because he spotted the leopards. I'm not too sure. Maybe he spotted the leopards, but anyway, Then Chivinzi went after him across the road. And Shivambalana is also making his way there, looking quite full actually. Kerula must have killed something, because that's kind of a big, looking like a nice full big belly to me. What is that again, Ta? Twin Dam Road? This one or?
Elephant Skull. Elephant Skull close to Treehouse now.
Oh, I mean Treehouse, yeah, not Twin. Elephant Skull, okay. Stations, I've got Tulingueziel, Kerula's my pin pans on Elephant Skull, going towards Twin Dam. Treehouse Dam, sorry, Treehouse Dam. Let's try catch up with them. Need any station, copy that. Yeah, positive. Kerula's my pin pan, both of them. Elephant Skull towards Treehouse Dam.
Okay, motion. Thanks very much. Far away north.
Nice to see you, little ones. Nice to see you. Quite a nice surprise. Very nice surprise. But I hope I didn't mess their hunt. I don't know. I feel bad now. I don't know if that diker ran away because of me or because of them. I don't know. He's on the other side. I think she's still trying to go after him, maybe. But anyway, from where that diker was, sure, their chances to get it were quite slim, because there's a riverbed there, or a drainage line that they would need to cross anyway, and it would have been very difficult. Where did Shemembalana go?
On the terminal.
Oh, okay. Okay, I need to reposition the vehicle. Where are they going now? Yeah, looks like the bus going into the drainage line now. And so sorry, just as we realized that we're two leopards on the other side of the road. I think Mark was telling me that was that Mark? Suzanne, who came first with orange breast? Amber with orange breasted shrike, bush shrike, and what do you guys up to there? They like, I think the diker was actually where they are now, so they're like kind of probably smelling him maybe in the grass. But anyway, yeah, thanks Amber. So there's no way I can cross that drainage line if they keep going on the other side. I'll have to make my way around, cross the dam wall of Treehouse Dam again probably, and meet them on the other side.
Better off nipping around this side too close to
This one or this one?
that way.
That side, yeah?
Yeah, you're at the junction here.
Yeah. Yeah, so just go there and then come back on the other side off-road. That's probably what we might have to do because, yeah, I don't have a great visual now. And I'd rather do it now actually rather now than later. Otherwise you might lose them
Looks
completely.
like they are watching something. Look at the tail.
Yeah, true. Looks like they are watching something. Twitching tail, typical of leopards stalking something. So maybe they've relocated that diker. Oh, maybe some goose in the tree. Control your tail. Let me maybe just reverse. Maybe we'll have a better look at them if I reverse a bit. Better visual. Good. Look at Chivinzi, always ahead, always, how can I say, more, yeah, always a step ahead of their brother. Maybe just some geese flying over. Yeah, probably they must have relocated that diker, I think. Good morning, Donna. And Donna is asking if leopards would hunt, even if they just eaten and they're not hungry anymore. And yes, Donna, they would. They are opportunists, like all predators, all carnivores. And if I wouldn't say they would go on a hunt on a full belly or being how can I say, just after eating a kill, they're not gonna go and hunt, but if something would walk past them close to where they are resting, sleeping, even with a full belly, they will go straight away into a stalk mode. So what I would say is they on a full belly, they wouldn't go and find the prey, but if the prey finds them, or if the prey is nearby, they would definitely switch into squirrels shouting now. Squirrels, must have spotted one of the cub. And if it happens that the prey walks, an antelope walks by, they will definitely go and try to kill it, try to go and put it down, because it's food. And they can't just let it go without doing anything about it. That's the problem with surviving in the wild. When you're a predator, you don't know when your next meal is going to be, when you're going to find it, and when you're going to successfully put it down. So even though you just had a meal, if there is a prey walking past which is kind of, it is going to consume, or it is going to be an energy loss. It is going to be a loss of energy, but not as much as walking around and just like really hunting, as like walking around and listening and watching and smelling the air. If it is nearby, it's just a matter of going into a stalk mode and just maybe wait patiently, and then try to get a little bit closer and go for it. So it is going to be a bit of energy. There is going to be a bit of energy loss there, but yeah, it will be worth it for a predator to do it, because like I said, it doesn't know when the next meal is going to be. So won't take a chance to let this one go past and not take it, you know. Let's maybe try and drive around. We can go on the other side there where they are. Shall I go on that road, and then go off-road from that road?
Sorry?
Shall I go on that road?
Yeah.
And then off-road? Yeah, over there, yeah. So maybe... Okay.
Where you at? Time on the deck? Time of the glass. I think it's around.
It's not gonna work. Okay, I can see you. Is that fine from your top?
Not really, I've got the steering wheel.
Okay, let me reverse a bit.
Now I'm on down. Heading towards Treehouse Dam. Is that towards Dam or Treehouse? Treehouse Dam.
Sorry? Oh! And we've got a third leopard.
And that's not Karula.
Andrew, come in.
I got?
So Info, you want to make your way here?
Yeah, both.
Okay, no worries. Yes, they are. I'm with them now. If you take Elephant Skull Road, they are on the other side of the drainage line. So, and there is now another linguay here. I don't know. It's not Kerula. So, is it Jordan? Looks like Jordan. Looks like Jordan. So it's like Jordan and the two mapping pan from Kerula. So you see me on the other side of Kerula, of Elephant Skull Road.
Are you on near Weaver's Nest Road or?
Yes, yes, near Weaver's Nest Road. Wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. This is amazing. This is, I don't know now if it's Shivinzi or Shivambalana, greeting her dad. Shivinzi greeting her dad.
Can we go forward a little bit?
Yeah, I can go a little bit forward. Tell me, that's not good? Just go there actually. Sure guys, this is something. That's Bilu Jordan kind of hissing at Shivambalana now. But not bad. Yeah, hissing, growling, I hear him growling. The visual is not great. I wanna get there, Ta. I wanna go in there.
I was going to say, it's fine here, we can see what's going on
Okay. Yeah, actually it's not that bad. I thought there were branches on the way, but I have branches on my way, but the camera doesn't have them, so it's okay. So guys, that's awesome. It's kind of like, again, Billy Jordan babysitting the cubs while Carola is hunting, huh?
Could be.
And look how big he is. Look at his neck compared to the neck of Shivambalana or Shivinzi. Shivinzi would never get a neck like that anyway. She's a female, but big male tend to get a big neck like this when they grow older. Oh, hey, slowly, Shivambalana. So. No, it's Billy Jordan. Yeah, quite something. How did you recognize him, Ta?
The spots above the eye. There you go, there's the heart now. But the ring of spots above the eye and that really thick neck.
Okay.
Dunas.
Okay.
There's a ring of spots right above the eye.
Above both eyes. The ring spots above both eyes, or
Just the one on the right,
on
just like in Duna.
oh, okay. Oh yeah.
The cubs are going back over again.
Mobile up there, closest.
Yeah, cubs are leaving now, going back on the road on the other side of the finish line. And looks like Billy Jordan is also making his way there. So let's go back to where we were. I don't really want to lose them. I want to spend a bit more time with them. That's really nice interaction.
Oh, it's Karuna.
Sorry. And Kerula arrived. Is that Kerula there? Yeah. Sure,
Oh,
guys.
No, it's in Duna.
In Duna.
There's in Duna.
Wow. My word. We got in Duna, Shivinzi, Shivambalana, and Billy Jordan. So Billy Jordan's got 3 of his kids right there. In Duna, he's now with his brother and sister and his dad. Wow. This is something you don't get in the wild. This kind of family reunion is sure. That's something. Let me park over there, Tara. We might have a better visual over there. I'm not gonna make my way around just now because we can actually have quite a nice visual from here. I want to give you that gap, so tell me stop. Can you see? Yeah. Oh my word, look at that. And you know, we don't know. That probably happens more often than we think. It's just, it's incredible behavior. I mean, you can open. He's going to see Billy Jordan now. Yes, he's going to see his dad.
He's coming back over this way.
Where is the?
Just in the dens now, yeah.
Is Daddy in the
I
drainage
think
line?
his dad's just out of sight.
Yeah, not gonna have a visual unless
But
I don't know where to go.
maybe see if we can get to the other side.
Over there?
Yeah, the other side of this
Okay,
building.
let's try. Let me reverse. It would be nice to have Induna and Billy Jordan on camera together. Here's Billy Jordan or Induna. Who's that? Let's see, he's behind branches. Let's see what's Induna. Yeah, Billy Jordan there, Induna there. It's actually a nice spot there, very nice spot. Let's hope the Cubs will make their way here. How's that? Wow, you're big, Induna. He's got a nice full belly as well, obviously, from that kill that he had. Yeah. Which road is that, Tara?
What is next?
I need to listen to it, Mark. I've got people who wanted to make their way here. Okay, I'm gonna have to reverse a bit. But if I switch on the car, it's gonna get a fright. Maybe I can roll back. It's okay, Induna. Don't worry. No, I won't roll back more than that. And this is Billy Jordan, the father.
Here comes the Cubs.
And the Cubs making their way. Here we go. Coming to greet Induna. Oh, I have to. Oh, we're missing it. I'm too close. Can't believe it. If I switch on the car now, they're gonna get a fright and run away. Oh. They're right there. I don't know if you can hear the growling. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna switch on the car. Oh, okay. Tara is trying to make a plan there, taking the camera off. Yeah, Induna is lying down. They want to play, kind of. We need to get that. Let me reverse. Yeah. They might stay put. Let's cross fingers that they don't jump and get a big fright. Okay. Cross fingers. Okay, all good, all good, all good. Is that better? At least if she comes... Yeah, she's going back into the drainage line.
You can maybe, sir,
Yeah?
maybe just hang up the
Okay, yeah. It's not bad at all. Shivan Balana is here as well now.
So come again? Yeah, English. I'm making my way that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I need to hear people wanting to make their way here. What's wrong, Induna? Oh, this is just, it's amazing. I love it when he does that. So am I come again with the question? Okay. Morning, Dia. Dia wants to know how does Induna know the cubs. He's never met them and he's left the family before they were born. It's just, I can sense it, yeah, I can smell it. He's met them anyway. You know, we don't see everything. This that we've got right now might have happened many times, and we have no idea how much stuff we miss when we're not on drive, and in other what happens in other properties as well. So the question is the other way around. How the cubs know Induna? Yeah, how do the cubs know that he is family? So yeah, no, same thing as I was saying. They've met before, and there is a smell, there is a sense that tells them that it is family. Look at that. We've got 4 leopards lying in the grass in front of us, and we've got the dad, the new generation, and the previous generation. 4 leopards in front of us. all stations. I've got Kerola's Mampinpan with Induna and Yombili Jordan here. Elephant Skull junction with, almost at the junction with Weaver's Nest on the other side of the drainage line. Oh wow, I didn't hear that. Where is your lock? So it's not far from here. Okay, so you're not far from me actually. Okay, thanks Andrew. Yeah, I've got Jordan here, and I've got Induna, and Kerula's Mampinpan. Yeah, four. Induna, Jordan, and Kerula's Mampinpan, Shivinzi, Shivimbalana. Four Ingwe. Yeah, it is amazing. Andrew on the radio. Andrew on the radio is, I don't know if you guys heard him, he's also like, wow, this is amazing. He's got Kerula, not far from where we are, on a kill. He says also Weaver's Nest, Elephant Skull Junction.
Okay, so it's just somewhere over there.
So it's not, yeah, it's not far from where we are, and Kerula's got a kill. So, sure, all of this might turn into something spectacular.
What do you mean, something?
It is already. It is already. No, don't get me wrong. It is already spectacular. But I mean, imagine if we, on top of this, we have Kerula as well with them on a kill. That's like cherry on top. I can't believe this. This is just wow. And like I say, we probably miss this.
I don't think this has happened very often, so.
You don't think it happens too often? Yeah, but we don't know. I mean,
no, but
there's
look at the interaction between the kids and Induna.
yeah.
Especially the male.
Let me reposition the vehicle, Berta, because they're all looking for. They're starting to look for shade now. Obviously, it is clearing up. It's starting to get hot. But yeah, no, I get your point. The way they greet each other, it doesn't look like it happens too often, though. Which makes it even more special now for us to see it. We are very, very, very lucky. Okay, then you can have Induna. Is that fine, Yata? A little bit more forward. Where are you going, Induna? Vinzi is getting bothered with flies. Shivambalana, sorry.
to go and greet him, you need to pull forward.
Yeah, Yambili Jordan is also coming out, but they're all gonna come back into shot though.
Yeah, no, they're all in shot now.
Yeah, look at that, guys. This is. I don't even have the right lens on my camera to take a picture of it because I have a big lens on my camera. But 4 leopards in shot. Yambili Jordan over there, greeting again in Duna.
Move forward.
Yeah, I can. I could go there actually. No, but let me go there, Tara. Okay. Let me just park there, Tara.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay. Go for it.
Huh?
Go for it.
Okay. She's got blood on the right. She's got blood on the right tip of her ear. Oh, I hope you guys can hear that. All this growling. Okay, I might have to pull forward again a bit. But yeah, Vinzi here has got a bit of blood on the right tip of her ear, so I don't know if she's hurt herself or if that's from a kill.
No, she's just someone just scratched her.
No, it doesn't look like a scratch. Looks like blood on it. Okay, if I go a little bit more forward, we'll have a much better visual again. They keep on moving, into shady spots.
Yeah, it just looks like someone's nicked her with the claw.
Tuna's so funny. It's like they're following Yambili Jordan actually. Yambili Jordan made his way over there and Duna is making his way there. And the cubs I'm sure are going to make their way there as well.
They still got visual of Yombili.
I had just a minute ago. He was, yeah. I have visual. He's over there.
It must have been one of the males that I heard, because I heard soaring. It must have been one of the boys. Do you mind your head?
Engolok's coming. Contact me with Kuzula now, yeah, positive. With the bomb.
For me to move, da?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, if we can.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Where's Jordan now? Ah, there, okay.
Mind your hat, mind your hat.
Sorry. But now it looks like Billy Jordan's got blood as well on his nose.
It's just following each other. Doing a close. So, Deborah, morning to you, Deborah. I don't know, Deborah. Deborah is asking what will happen. Would Kerula come and get the cubs even though Induna and Jordan are here, or would she wait for them to leave, or would they follow her to the? Would they all go to the kill? I don't know. I don't know, Deborah. It's difficult to say. This kind of behavior, we don't really see it usually. Kerula would definitely know that Jordan and Induna are here. To avoid confrontation, yes, she might wait for them to leave. But we have seen, I haven't personally, but I know some guides have had 5 leopards on a kill before. I can't remember exactly who it was. It wasn't Kerula, Induna, Mishu, maybe Jordan and another one. Yeah? Okay. Sorry for being on the way, guys. It's just, yeah, it's not easy to find the right place. So they could all go and feed on the kill. I don't know. If the kill is in a tree, chances are that it won't happen. You won't have like 5 leopards on a kill in a tree. If the kill would be on the ground, it has been seen, and it is not something you see usually or often. So I don't know, it's difficult to say, Deborah, what is going to happen. But let me try to catch up with them there. They're on the move again.
can make your way in the top, you know.
Okay, let me go a little bit more forward again. I know. All of a sudden it's 8:30 and the inverter is beeping. It's going to be difficult to say goodbye to these guys. But we're gonna have to. I can't see the other ones.
I think over by the other vehicles. I think over that side.
Okay. And there's a Franklin in the tree there. I don't know if she saw it, but he's like playing. He's playing dead. He's like not moving.
They're seeing somebody over there where she's looking.
Ah. Is Kerula making her way here maybe, or?
Oh no, just the guests were looking over where.
Yeah, I see Texan is also looking over there. Oh, but there is. Who's that? Let me go a little bit further. There is a leopard right there. I don't know if it's in Duna or Jordan, but there is a leopard right there.
I heard somebody.
Yeah, that's him. It's Jordan, no? Yeah, it's Jordan. Yeah, in Duna, sorry. Couldn't see, but now, yeah, it is in Duna. Sure. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Unfortunately, it's a bit of overtime, but I would love to stay much longer, but unfortunately, we have to put the car on charge so that we can have a nice afternoon drive again, and we'll definitely come and check out the Kerula on the kill this afternoon. She's made a kill quite close by, and see these guys if they're all together again this afternoon. The whole family reunited. Are you also coming to say goodbye? Wow, we have a leopard walking right past the car. Wow, okay. Inverter is beeping really fast, guys, so we're gonna have to stop broadcasting now, but show what a sighting. I think when people will ask me now what was your favorite sighting, your best sighting since you've been working for Juma or Wilders, it's gonna be this one. I mean, wow, four leopards together, father and sons and daughter from two different generations. I mean, you can't beat that. This is just, it's never been seen before, it's never been documented. It's just, and we bring it to you live. It's just, wow, it's just made my day and makes me so happy to do my job. It's unbelievable. But unfortunately there are downsides as well, and the downside is that I have to switch off the inverter so we can put the car on charge. But please be with me again at 3:30 this afternoon, 4 o'clock this afternoon, 4 o'clock Central African time. And Tara has been on camera. Thanks Tara for the nice shots and close-ups. Thanks Mark in FC for the questions and everything. And join us again 4 o'clock Central African time. And I got the feeling we're going to have a nice leopard afternoon drive later on. Cheers folks.
Hi everybody, Mark here in final control. Absolutely fantastic seeing those four together. Evidently Karula not too far away. I think they probably know that she's on the kill and they're just waiting their turn. It will be interesting to see what developments take place during the day and see if we can catch up with everybody later this afternoon. Thank you for joining us here at Djuma Game Reserve for our morning live drive, and we will see you again, as Seb said, 4 o'clock Central African time. Wow, what a day. Okay, good night if you're going to bed. Have a wonderful day if you are on our time zone this side of the planet, and we'll see you all a little bit later. I will be trying to get through the emails to send checklists that have been requested. Unfortunately at the moment, for some reason, I'm not being able to attach anything to emails, so what I'm going to have to do, and the reason why I haven't done it is because of drivers. I'm going to have to restart a couple of programs, and obviously during the drive I couldn't do that. But I suppose if I shut things down and start them up again, I'll get some of my capabilities back. I mean the computer's capabilities, if you know what I mean. Bye everybody, talk to you later.